Hey everyone, you know who this is. For those of you that know me, you do know who this is. My name is Craig. Michael Schauber is my full name. My AKA, my alter identity is Mikespinner, which I would rather be called. You know, reason why I want to make this video is because I want to make this my legacy. So after I'm dead and gone, people will know about me. They will know what I liked, what I didn't like, my thoughts, my views, and my opinions. I'm going to make different volumes of my legacy, give you, insight of, topics, certain things that I like, what my opinion is about this and that, and so on. So, okay, things about me. For those of you that do know me, my close and personal friends, they know that I'm an author. I've got 3 books published. My wonderful book of poetry, volumes 1, 2, and 3. And this, like I said, it's going to be my legacy. And it may not be worth a shit now, but I know it probably will be the day that after I'm dead and gone. I'm single. I've been married once before. I have piercings, as you can see, in my ears, my lip. I've also got one in my tongue. And I've got this ear over here pierced twice, this one once. I have 1 son. I love the color blue. I love to read fantasy novels. Actually, I like to read anything. It's not just fantasy novels, but anything, I hope I don't bore people with this, but this is my legacy. I'm trying to make my legacy so that there's no unanswered questions after I'm, dead and gone someday. That way they can say, okay, well, what was he like? What made him think? What kind of things, what made him work? Well, I like talking to my friends online. And I have a couple really good close friends that I talk to all the time. And I'm going to put their names here in my legacy. My one best friend of all time, his name is Louis Gill, a.k.a. Cigar Dad 11. He lives in Canada. And my next bestest friend is, my BFF, is James Grant, a.k.a. Beto Boy. He lives in Ireland. Those are my 2 closest friends, other than, my family. I think, I'm a good-looking guy myself. I mean, I don't go around bragging, but I think I am. What I just don't understand is, I'm not what you call butt ugly guy, so I don't understand why the females are, a lot of them, ain't attracted to me. I'm not rich. I don't have money. I have published 3 books, like I said, and I'm hoping someday that they lead to my fame and fortune, but if they don't, they don't, At least I tried. I'm successful because I wrote the 3 books, because that's more than I can say for a lot of people. I work in a window factory. I've been there, at this point in time, I've been there 6 years. Like I said, from time to time I will update my legacy, and make different volumes. Telling you about different things. What else? I like to go to car shows. I like to go watch movies at the movie theater. I like to listen to music. My favorite music, is, my favorite band of all time is the Monkees. I have others that I like. It's like Aerosmith and, other ones, but the Monkees is my favorite. Favorite food? I really don't have a favorite food. I mean, yeah, most people say they like pizza and spaghetti. Well, I like those. Those are good, but a favorite food? I really don't have a favorite food. One food that I do not like is I don't like broccoli. I don't like Brussels sprouts, artichokes. What else is it? I don't like sauerkraut. Uh, just simple things, you know. Uh, sloppy joes. I like sloppy joes. Uh, what else don't I like? I don't like uh, grapefruit juice, pineapple juice. I don't like pineapples. I like almost all kinds of other fruits, but I don't like pineapples. I'm not too crazy for blueberries or raspberries or blackberries or mulberries or any kind of berries like that, but I like apples, oranges, bananas, but pears, peaches, I love those, but no pineapples and no grapefruit juice. I just don't like them. Apple pie is one of my favorite kinds of pie. I like others, but apple's my favorite. Um, you know, I'm just an average person, you know. I mean, like I said, you know, I'm singled. I mean, I know how to cook. I can clean. You know, I'm pretty much a jack of all trades, a master of none. I mean, I can fix things. Uh, I can do not everything, but I can do quite a few, a lot of things. Quite a few of things I can do. I just don't go around bragging and telling people what I can do, you know, and things that I do because, you know, I don't want to tell them that stuff and then they'd be like, oh man, this guy, he brags all the time. That's all he does, he talks about himself. Well, it's not so much that, and, you know, my thing is, when there is someone that I like or that I feel that I'm attracted to and I go and talk to them, it's like they seem like they don't want to talk to me because for some reason, I don't know why, but it's like, how can they not, how can you say you don't want to talk to someone when you don't even know them? Like a first impression. They say the first impression is a lasting impression. Well, to me, I look at it like this. The first impression can be a lasting impression, but it would only be a lasting impression if they never changed. I mean, if you come in to my place of business where I worked, and you looked like a freak, you come in there and you was a dude, and you had your fingernails all painted up black or blue or whatever, you had tattoos all over you, and you had piercings all over the place, first thing somebody's going to think is you're a freak. Well, that's the first impression, but until you get to know them, or if they change that first impression, then to me, no, a first impression is not a lasting impression. But nowadays, a lot of people, they judge you by your outer appearance. They look at you and think, okay, well, look at him, he's a freak, or he's ugly, whatever. Well, I look at it like this. You love, when you love someone, or you're with someone, you're attracted to someone, you don't marry someone, you don't love someone for the way they look. You love them for what's on the inside. You know, that's just my opinion. That's the way I look at it. You know, I wear about a size 7, 8 shoe. I mean, you know, I smoke. I've smoked for like 15 years. I normally wear glasses, as you can see, but they're kind of dodged up, and, you know, can't really see my face too well if I have them on, so I took them off. That's why I don't have them on. And someday, if I make it rich and become famous, I'm gonna take my money and get contacts back, because I like contacts.